opinions matters. Your view, your opinions matters in this topic. You can see, is it true or false that they said there is a having a good, well-paid job or businesses improves health and well-being? What is your own take? What is your own belief? What is your own answer? What is your own thoughts towards the question or the statements before we go deeply into what we want to talk about this afternoon? We want to share opinion, you know, on this page. In this page, we share knowledge, we create awareness, we bring information out. You know, we are all learners. Your own information, opinions, my own opinions, bringing everything together. It's going to go a long way. It's going to help someone's health and well-being. It's going to improve somebody's health. It's going to improve somebody's thinking. It's going to improve somebody, the way somebody behaves, the way somebody reacts to challenges, the way people react to situation. That is why this page is there. That is why this page is all out there. We want to talk about this crucial topic this evening: the impact of unemployment on health and well-being. On your health, on my health, and my well-being. And there is a saying, you know, that this is the question I put, or the statement I put up there. I just want to know your own take. Having a good, well-paid job or businesses that brings in a lot of income, a lot of money, improves health and well-being. What is your own take about it? Is it true? I just want to see it in the comment section. Do you believe in that statement? Are you sure? Do you buy the idea of the statement? Do you believe in the statement? Let me see if it is yes or no in the comment section. We want every one of us to be particular of this evening broadcast. I want to know your own thoughts. But if you say yes, why do you say yes? If you say it is true, why do you say it is true? When you say it is false, why do you say it is false? We want to see it in the comment section. We want every one of us just to come up with your own opinion. Have you ever been in that position? How do you feel? What is your own step? How do you come out of it? What was going on in your mind, in your health at that particular time? So we want to share knowledge. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, sis, for joining us this afternoon. Thank you so much. We want everybody's opinions. We want everybody's own take concerning it. So I'm throwing the statements to you now. Having a good job, having a well-paid job, or having the businesses that bring in good income, the businesses that bring good money, you know, let me say it that way, improves health and well-being. Is it true? I'm asking every one of you. Is it true or false? What is your own answer? If that question is being thrown to you, what are you going to say? Having a well-paid job, a good, well-paid job, a job that brings money in, that bring a lot of income, does it improve your health and your well-being? Does it gives you like a sense of like a happiness or joy? What is it? I just want to see the answer. I just want to see it in the comments. Please, let's feel free to just to comment. That is why the comment section is there. Let's feel free to see our mind. To me, I'm going to start first. To me, it might not solve every problem, but I believe it improves health and well-being at times. If you have a well-paid job, and you have like a businesses, you have your own shop, you have your own thing that you are doing that is bringing in good income for you. At times, to me, it improves health and well-being. That is my own take. That is my own opinions. That is how I feel. That is what I can see. But what about you? What about you? I just want us to share. I want us to be able to, I want us to interact. I want us to interact. Please, what is your own take? What do you believe? What do you think? Are you okay with the idea? Are you okay with the idea? I just want to see. Sure. Yeah, let me pin. I want to pin that comment. Yes, somebody say sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to read it here. Yeah, sure, because yeah, working and hand and hand. If you are working and hand, your health will be good. Yes. Thank you, Sister Olufunke. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, Madam Comfort said true that you believe. Adesola says in the middle, money doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't solve a lot of problem. We all know that. Yeah, that is your own thing. Thank you, Adesola. Yeah, but what I want everybody to comment. I want to see. Oh, thank you for the stars, Oluwatosin. Thank you so much for that 100 stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that. It will go a long way. Please feel free to give us stars as you are joining us, as you are enjoying the program. Yes. Good afternoon, Caleb. So that is the statement. Having a good, well-paid job. What is your own take about it? Does it improve health and well-being? I want you to personalize it to yourself now. Just personalize it to yourself. Put yourself in that condition. Yeah, to me, let me read what DK said. To me, I chose true. Though money is not all that can give us well-being, but it solves a lot. Thank you for that your comment, DK. Jolly said yes, it's according to some yes, it's according to some level. Thank you, to some level. Yes, thank you, Olufunke Madara. Sister, you are watching. Thank you so much for watching. So to some level, yes, I just want to hear our opinions. Put yourself in that shoe. That you are the one that have a well-paid job. You have good businesses that is bringing good income to you. Does it improve your health and well-being to some stage? Does it improve your health? Does it improve your well-being? You know, health and well-being, they are in together. You know, when you have a well-paid job and a good business, you know, you'll be able to do, even though you'll be able to do certain things in regards to your health and well-being. That is why I'm saying some people say it doesn't solve everything, you know. Money is not everything, but it goes a long way. Having a good job and well-being, I am into, my own answer is true. It doesn't solve everything, but to some extent, it is true. So I want to hear our opinions as well. I want to know your own take. What do you think? Yeah, Jolly Joyce, yes, because those in higher status roles were less likely to die of heart disease than those in lower status roles. Yes, because when you put yourself in a situation, even though if you are having a health challenges, if you have a well-paid job, a good businesses, you will be able to take good care of yourselves. So it doesn't solve everything, but it's going to put you in a certain situation. At least, you know that at least if you were asked to go and buy something, to go and do this, you have a well-paid job, a good business that you can dip your hand into your income and use the money to do whatever you want to do for your health and your well-being. Yes, we all know that money is not everything, but it goes a long way. So when you have a well-paid job, a good businesses, in some certain stage, it can improve your health and your well-being. It can improve your, at least because you will be able, yeah, wealth, money is good and goes a long way. Yeah, that is what Olufunke mother and my sister is saying. Yes, wealth, money is good and goes a long way. Money rightly managed and spent is it. Yes, you can, because you can. When you have the money, you'll be able to manage your situation. You'll be able to use the money for whatever you want to use it for. DK said, when you have a good paid job business, you will be able to take care of your health, do some smoothing that your health needs. Thank you, my sister. You too, you are laughing. You know I'm going to laugh. Reverend Mrs., thank you for joining us. I agree with you. Money is a principal access to humanity. Thank you. Thank you. Jolly is saying something else. Because people in higher status, yes, yeah, makes meaningful decision in their work and have a greater level of control in their life. Yes, we are all saying good thing. That is why that research, a clear evidence says that having a good, well-paid job or businesses improves health and well-being across people's lives, across the globe. There is no way where you have a well-paid job, you will be able to look after yourself. And if anything comes at least you know, oh, I am trying my best. At least I am doing the right thing. Then you'll be able to back it up with prayer. You know, that is why we want to discuss. Our main topic this afternoon is the impact of unemployment on health and well-being. The effect of it, the impact of it. No, all of us now, we believe we are in one, our mind is in one. We all believe having a good, well-paid job is going to improve your health and your well-being. Then what are the impacts of unemployment? Not only you having a white-collar jobs, or not only because we are not able to go to 9 to 5 job. Even unemployment is if you don't have businesses that you are doing, if you don't have any handiwork that you are doing that can bring incomes for you, not that we can put that one on, we can categorize it on under unemployment, because employment is not only a white collar job. Employment is not only you going to go and do good morning sir at work. People having their own businesses is employment. People having their own shop is employment. People having their own handiwork is employment. So don't say, oh, because I'm not leaving my house 8 in the morning and coming back 12 in the midnight. That means I don't have employment. No, if you have your own businesses, if you have your own thing that you are doing that is bringing money for you, you are in employment. You are the boss of yourself. You are your own boss. Yes. But what are the impacts? You don't have white-collar job. You don't have businesses that you are doing. You don't have any handiwork that is bringing money for you. What are the impacts of it on your health and your well-being? This is what we want to discuss so that you know what to do. And I'm going somewhere. At the end of this live broadcast, that is one thing I'm going to do. We want us to derive from it. There is one place that we are going to hammer this live broadcast. You know, long-term employment. What is long-term unemployment? Long-term unemployment. That means somebody that have been looking for a job for a long time. Long-term unemployment is a group of people that have been unemployed more than 27 weeks. More than 27 weeks. That are the people that are categorized, that I can say they are unemployed, that they don't have anything. That means maybe for good 2 years, you don't have anything that you are doing. You are still searching. You are still looking. So we can categorize those people to be unemployed. So all this, it can also be referred to the number of people who are out there looking for work or have been vigorously seeking employment for at least a year or two. That are the people that we can say they are unemployed. Okay, let me read what DK said, because we are all interacting. I'm not going to be talking alone. I want every one of us to partake on what we are saying. Unemployment is a great disaster. May God help those who are in that situation. No money, no show, no way to take care of your health as you wish. Yes, that is it. That is why we need to talk about it. Johnny just said, true cause, you don't have to wait ages for NHS treatment, which delay many illnesses and sometimes leads to untimely dancing. Yes, that means if you don't have good job, because if you have a well-paid job, you'll not be waiting for NHS to take care of you. You can go for private. You can go for private to seek treatments. You don't have to wait to, I want to go to the general hospital. I want to depend on NHS. But if you are well paid, if you have the good money, you look after yourself. So this afternoon, we want to talk about the impact of unemployment, the impact of not having a good job, the impact of not having something that is bringing money for you on your health, on my health, on my well-being. And at the end, we're going to talk about what can we do, because there is no point of talking without no solution. Because when we talk about the impact, when you know the impact of something on your health, you'll be able to manage the situation. You'll be able to say, no, I don't need to allow this. This is how I need to take care of this. This is how I need to react in this situation, so that it's not going to affect my health much. It's not going to affect my well-being, because at the end of everything is going to depend on your health. Everything is going to depend on your well-being, even though if you get that job. But if you don't know how to manage the situation now, when that job comes, When that business comes, you still need your health to be able to do it. So, being in a good work or having good businesses, trade, having your own thing that you are managing that brings good money in is better for your health than being out of work. That means no matter how little the thing might be, you need to do. No matter how big the thing, what you want to do, you need to be in something. You need to find something doing. That is why, you know, they will say, only share work, they're the handiwork. At times it matters. At times, to me now, whenever I remember that I don't know how to have attachments to hair, or it pains me a lot, because maybe I know how to do it, I will not be paying someone else to do it for my children. When I've got 3 girls, at times I'll pay like 120 pounds, 90 pounds to do their hair. I can do it, I can weave their hair naturally, but I don't know how to add attachments. If I had learned how to do that one back home, it will have been something for me. I'll be saving that money. So handiwork, learn it. If you are still looking for work, learn what can you use with your hand that can bring money in for you. What can you use your hands to do that can bring money for you, in order not to find yourself in the situation or the impact of unemployment. Or there's a lot of things we are going to mention. The impact of unemployment or health. What can happen to your health and your well-being if you are not in employment, if you don't have anything doing that can bring money in for you. There is a lot that can happen to your health and to your well-being, which we don't want. In order for that not to happen to us, we need to take steps. So, being in a good work or having a good business is better for your head than being out of work, or for you not have anything to do. It is not necessary for you to have a white collar job. It is not necessary for you to be reporting to any office, but in your own house, you can be doing something that can bring money for you. This is just for you to be creative. Think, what can I do? Why I'm still looking for that job? Why I'm still searching? Why I'm still striving? What can I do for myself? What can I do? What steps can I take so that I will not find myself in a situation that I'm going to regret later? Because you yourself might not know what is going on with your health and your well-being while you are searching. It's only that that is why you don't need to lie to yourself. You don't need to lie to ourselves. And I'm going to give you a true life story of what I know, what I have seen happening to somebody. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that true life story so that we all know how to manage the situation. You know, there's a clear evidence that say having a good job, a well-paid job, improves health and well-being across the globe, across people's lives. I don't even know if I should share that true life story before we go on the impact of it on your health and on my health. I know of somebody. That person was looking for a job. I know it can be difficult when somebody is looking for a job. It can be difficult. It can be something serious when somebody is seeking, striving, trying their best to seek for a job. To be able to say, this is mine. For you to be able to say, for you to be able to contribute. When I'm saying contribute, maybe to be able to say, oh, this is money. They can say, oh, you take this money to the, or for you to be able to use money to do something for yourself. It can be it can be bad to someone. And and that person was just looking for a job. Nothing. And what we found out later on is that person was just going down gradually. Everything, you see that person to do something is difficult for the person. Going down gradually is like that person was going into depression. Why? Because that person has been looking for a job, try his or her possible best to be looking for a job, trying a lot of application, a lot of this, a lot of that. You know, especially when you know you are not lazy. That is when you know you are not lazy, you'll be thinking, why me? Why am I in this situation? Why is everything not working for me? But in that, we still need to be very careful. By the time that the person knows it, that person has found him or herself in a deep depression that person cannot manage anymore, depression that person has to seek help outside there. And that time we are telling the person, you don't worry, at least you are trying your best. If you are not trying now, that one is another thing, but you are trying, you are taking steps, you are writing, you are searching, filling the application form, going for interview, trying your best. You know, at times God looks at our efforts. God looks at everything that we are doing at times in order for him to even to do his own. Because God is not going to come down to come and help us to look for job. You have to go out there and look for that job, and God is going to back your efforts. You see, by the time, let me tell you now, that person has gotten the job at the moment, but the impact of that the unemployment then is still in that person's life. That person has gotten the job that person was looking for then. But the impact of it, the impact of the situation then, the impact of it in that person's life is still there. It's still there. That depression, that anxiety is still there. That person is still sick, is still taking treatment up to today. That person is still taking treatments up to today. Because that person was unable to manage the situation then. That's where you see, thinking too much can cause and damage a lot of things in regards to your health and well-being. We might not know what that thing is causing at that particular time, but by the time you find that, there might be a little help that people can render. That is why I am bringing this topic out, so that when you find yourself in that situation, or there is somebody beside you that is in that situation, you know how to talk them, how to manage, or how to talk to them that this is not the end of life. That job is going to come, but when that job finally comes, are you not going to be nursing something else? That is where I am going. Are you not going to be nursing something else when that job finally comes, where you now have that businesses that you are looking for, you have that shop, you have everything? Are you not going to be using that money that comes out of it to nurse sickness? That is why we all need to be careful. That is why we all need to manage the situation. Just continue to try your best and find something, as little as that thing might be, that can still make you to be on top of the situation. Please, as you are joining us, help us to share this program. Help us to share. Please help us to share. Help us to share. That's just what. Help us to share. And please, your love and like button. If you know that what we are discussing today, you know it has a lot to do. I just want you to see. I want to see your thumb up. Because every one of us, in one way or the other, we have been in that situation. We have been in that situation that when we are looking for a job, there is a lot of things going on in our brain. There's a lot of things going on in our lives that we cannot even manage. We cannot even tell people, because you'll be thinking, you are emotionally down, you are mentally down, physically you are down. Physically, in everything you are down. That is why this topic is there. When you know the impact of it, you will not allow it to affect you much. The only thing you'll be doing is, how am I going to manage it? How am I going to make sure this thing is not affecting my health and my health well-being? How am I going to make sure it's not affecting the people around me? Let me tell you, you might be thinking it's only going to affect the people around you. It's going to affect your children. It's going to affect your spouses if you don't know the impact of it. You just know how to be able to manage it, how to be able to control it. Yes. Now, what are the effects? What do you think unemployment can cause to your health and your well-being if you don't know how to manage it? This is the question I'm throwing out now. What do you think can be the effect of it on your health? What do you think can be the effect of it on your health? What do you think can be the effect of it on your health? The effect of it on your health. We all know what can happen. What can happen to your health? What can happen to you? Although we've been mentioning it, what can happen? What do you think it can happen? You know, the impact of unemployment on individuals' health has significant harmful effects. It has significant harmful effect on mobility and mortality. It causes chaos. Unemployment can cause chaos on a person's sense of self-worth. It can cause chaos on your self-worth and well-being, because the longer you are out of work, the more you are anxious, you are insecure or depressed. That is it. And when you are anxious, when you are insecure, when you are depressed, a lot of things can happen to your health. A lot of things can happen to your well-being. You might not be able to think straight anymore. When they are saying A, you will be saying B, because your mind is totally somewhere else. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Because your mind is totally somewhere else. How are you going to manage that? How are you going to manage that? You know, it increases the chance of poverty. Unemployment increases the chances of poverty, poor housing, homelessness, which can lead to health issues in people's life. These are the impact of it. The impacts, the effects, the negative effect. Let me just say the negative effect of unemployment on health and well-being. What it can cause, what can happen to your health and your well-being when you are out of work, when you are out of job, when you don't have anything, when you don't have anything that can bring money. The effect of it, the negative effect of it on your life, on your health. Please help us to share this, because there's another thing for you to be praying, and there's another thing for you to actually take good care of you. Prayer apart, taking steps apart. Prayer apart, taking steps apart. That is why we all have to be very careful. You know, the studies also found that the stress of unemployment can negatively impact the well-being of people around you. I've mentioned it. It can impact people around you negatively. It can impact your children. It can impact your wife, your husband, your sisters, your parents negatively. The impact of it, the effect of it. Some studies have also shown that children of unemployed individuals make less on average than those who are in employment. So if care is not taken, it can cause permanent setback, and that is what we don't want. That is why we need to try all our possible best to find one thing or the other. While you are seeking for that job, look for something you can use your hands to do. Look for that talent. You know, a lot of us, we don't know that we have talent in us. That talent that we can use, that can even bring money for us. Every one of us have talent. It's only that you need to know that talent. You need to detect it. What talent? What is that thing in me that I can use? Why I'm still seeking for a job? Why I'm still looking? What are that talents in me that I can use, that can fetch me money? That is why, or else it's going to cause setback. What are the impacts, the negative impacts, effects of unemployment on health? That is the question now. If you know, I just want you to put it on the comment section. You know, people would like to read comments. As many people that will watch this program later, they will listen, they will read comments, and they will take one or two things home. What are the impact, the effects, the negative effect of unemployment on health and well-being? Just put yourself in that situation. Put yourself, what do you think it can happen when you have been out of job more than 2 years? What do you think can happen to your health if care is not taken? What do you think can happen to your well-being if care is not taken? The comment section is there. Let me read. Unemployed people, that's what have a higher risk of death. Yes, jolly. I have a higher risk of death and have more illness and disability than those of similar age who are employed due to stress and depression. That is it. These are what it can cause. Somebody is saying something else. It makes one to be irresponsible. Yes, thank you, Reverend Mrs. It makes one to be irresponsible. That's another point. That is another point. And that's another point made by Jolly. Negative effect on unemployment is always glaring. That is it. It's always. What are the effects? What are the negative effects of unemployment on health and well-being. That is what the question we are asking now. That is what we are talking about. The effect of it on health and well-being. You know, it affects the quality of life. Unemployment, or if you are not having a good job or a business. When I'm talking about unemployment, I'm not talking alone about a white collar job. I'm talking about unemployment in general. That means if you don't have anything doing, if you don't have anything that you are doing that is bringing money in, and that is what I put everything under unemployment. It can affect the quality of life if care is not taken. Good afternoon, Titi Layo. Thanks for joining us. Jolly. For instance, psychosocial stress caused by unemployment has a strong impact on physical, mental health and well-being. That is it. Yes, the psychosocial stress, the stress of unemployment on your physical and mental health, wow, is glaring. People can see it in you. People can see it in your action. People can see you yourself might not even know what is going on. People can read it. Mere looking at you, people can read it. So it can affect the quality of life that one is living if care is not taken. Unemployed people are less likely to spend money on health-related expenditure. Yes, they are more likely, because when you have enough thing coming in for you, you'll be able to say, oh, I don't want to buy junk food. When there is not enough thing coming, that is what I need to eat. I have to have swallow in the morning so that my tummy will be full, so that I will not be thinking of what to eat for the rest of the day. You can't be starting your early morning with swallow. You need to start it with something that is going to nourish your body. You know, when I see somebody who have smoothie, you might be thinking, oh, I will be hungry quickly. Can that fill me up? No. But when you have a good income, you have a source of income, you will not mind, oh, even if I'm hungry, I can go and eat something later. Let me start my day with something that is going to nourish my body, with something that is going to nourish my system. Yes, with something that is going to nourish me. It makes us a princess. It makes us to be depressed, and it shows on you. Yes. Okay, let's say effect of unemployment on health: high blood pressure, suicide, depression. Oh my God, yes. You know, a lot of people how they commit suicide. Go and check them. Go and check them. Check them well. Check them very well. You will see the traces in them. All those things that we are mentioning, you will see the traces in them. It can cause suicide. It can cause the depression. It can cause high blood pressure. Yes. It reduces income. That is the effect on you. It reduces income. Even though if you want to go out, want to buy something that you know it can nourish your system, but when the money is not coming in, it's reduced income. You will not even want to go that way. You will say, oh my God, let me just use this little money to buy what we all can eat. Maybe you cook that gigantic swallow, pounded yam, everything, and you just eat it without something that's going to nourish you. You know, swallow is good, but just a little with a lot of vegetable, that is what can nourish your system. But when there is no means, you have a big swallow, a big one like this, and you have just little vegetable, it's not going to nourish your system. It's not going to nourish your system. It causes low self-esteem. Yes, it causes low self-esteem. Thank you, Oluyemisi Adesoya. Thank you, sis, for joining us. What we are discussing is the effect of unemployment on health and your well-being. When if you don't have any source of income coming in, what are the effects of it? What are the negative effects of it on your health and your well-being? This is what we are discussing. This is what people are talking about. The effect of it on your health and on your well-being. It can cause reduced income. You have mental health challenges. And what are the mental health challenges? Depression, anxiety. These are all the mental health challenges. Suicide thoughts, mental health challenges, anxiety. These are some of the things that unemployment can cause. These are some of the things that unemployment can cause. It brings lack of performance. Yes, Titilayo, lack of performance. You will not be able to perform well. What you need to do, you will not be able to do it. You will not be able to perform well. When you see people that are performing well because they are using money to do one thing or the other, you will not be able to perform well. It makes someone not to think straight. That is it. You will not be able to think straight. When you don't have anything that is bringing money in for you, when you don't have any good source income, yes, you will not be able to think straight. You will not be able to think straight. And when you are able to think straight, that is when you'll be able to say, this is the next step I need to take. This is what I need to do. That is when, if you are not able to think straight, there is not going to be a good ideas. There is no ideas will come in. You will not be able to, even if that idea is coming in, it will just come from one and it's going to go out the other way. Because what? It has affected your mental state. It has affected you mentally because of thinking too much, thinking all the time. So the negative effect of unemployment on health and well-being. Every one of us, we have agreed, because the question we asked before is, having a good source of income or businesses improve health and well-being? We all said yes. It can improve your health, it can improve my health, it can improve your well-being, because you'll be able to use money when you have a good income, when you have a good job, a well-paid job, a good businesses, a good handiwork that people patronize you every day and they paid you every time. You will be able to use the money for whatever you want to use it for. Number one, I know you're going to be able to use it for your own health. You'll be able to use it to buy, you eat good. Because that is the first thing. Now, because what you put in is what is going to show out. What you feed your body is what is going to show for people to see. What you feed your body is what people will see out there. So the impact of unemployment has significant effects on health and well-being. It causes headache. You may not know that what is causing that headache. Check your life. What is? Because you are thinking too much. You know, when you think too much, you have headache. When you think too much, you have headache. It causes depression, heart disease. All these are the negative impact of unemployment. Let me read people's comments. Jolly Joy says, unemployment creates home divisions. That is it. There's going to be divisions in the house. Between husband and wife. Between parents and the children. There is going to be divisions in the home. And affect all divisions and affect all involved. Yes, it's going to affect everyone that is involved. Physically, psychologically, emotionally, financially, even spiritually. Yes. Even spiritually, it's going to affect. It's going to affect. Let me pin that comment for people to read. It's going to affect, causes confusion. Yeah, confusion will set in. Confusion will set in. It makes someone look irresponsible. Yes. Confusion will set in the home, in the house. Why? It is causes because of lack of enough income. Because the source of income is not enough. There's going to be division in the house. There's going to be argument in the home. And when there is argument in house, it affects health and well-being. It affects you emotionally. Physically, it's going to affect the children. You're going to put the anger on your children. You're going to put the anger on your wife. You're going to put the anger on your husband. It causes division in the home. This is what unemployment can cause. Or when there is not enough income coming in, it makes someone look at this is what unemployment can cause in the home. If care is not taken, it causes love of life satisfaction. And when somebody is feeling that, oh, there is nothing to satisfy me in this life anymore, that is when suicide thoughts comes in. When someone is thinking, oh, there is no more satisfaction in this life, that is when the thought of suicide comes in. Unemployment makes one not to be responsible, and then that person will be restless as well. Thank you, Sister Oluyemi. Thank you for that statement. It makes you restless. It makes you irresponsible. That is what is going to make you look like in front of people. That is what is going to make you like. And loss of life satisfaction. If you are thinking, oh, there is nothing to enjoy in this life anymore, that is when the thought of suicide steps in. These are what unemployment can cause. These are the negative impact of it on your health and well-being. Please, as you are joining us, help us to share the program. Please help us to share. We want people to be able to see this topic. We want people to be able to gain one thing or the other, so that we'll be able to manage this situation. Because that job is still coming. If you know that that job is still coming, we all will be able to manage the present situation so that we'll be able to enjoy. So that you will not be nursing one sicknesses or one health challenges when that time comes. Thank you, Adesola. Help us to share, please. Share the program for us, please. Help us to share. Help us to share. So, yes, it decreases your self-worth. It creates low self-esteem. It decreases your self-worth. When people are gathered, when people are talking, you will be, you don't have that courage to talk. You don't have that boldness to talk. You don't have that huge, boldness to say whatever you want to say. It decreases your self-worth and causes low self-esteem. This is the impact of it on health and well-being. You feel disconnected from the society. You see, unemployment, where you don't have any source of income, it disconnects you from the society. It disconnects you. People that doesn't have money like to buy like a data or to be able to connect to the social media, they won't be able to watch this program. They feel disconnected. They'll think, oh my God, I need to use that money to buy food instead of using it to buy data or to using it to buy recharge card for me to even see what is going on out there. They would rather use the money to go and buy what they want to eat. So they feel disconnected from the social media when there is no source of income, when nothing is coming in. These are the impact of it on health and well-being. The feeling of emptiness. They feel that they are empty. They will feel that they are empty. Thank you for joining us, Madam Otema, side today. The impact of unemployment on health. That is what we are talking about, even from friends and family. Yes, you feel disconnected. You won't be able to connect with your friends. You won't be able to connect with your family. Yes, you want to be alone. Isolation is one of it. You feel isolated. You disconnect yourself from friends. You disconnect yourself from family. You disconnect yourself from social media because you will be thinking there is no satisfaction in life. These are part of the impacts of unemployment on health and well-being, because we've all agreed that having a well-paid job or having a good business that bring good income improves health and well-being. We've all agreed on that. And it's true to some extent, because you'll be able to use the money when you have a good income, you'll be able to use it to improve your own health. Yes, you feel rejected. Yes, if you don't have anything coming in, that is the thought that will be coming to you that, oh, you feel rejected. That negative thought will chip in, and you'll be saying, oh, maybe I'm not wanted. Maybe nobody wants me here. Nobody wants to talk to me here. The negative thoughts will be coming in. You feel emptiness. You feel like there is no hope for you. You feel that there is nothing else. And you will have, we don't having all these thoughts in you. You know that health challenges will be coming in gradually. That is when you have high blood pressure. If you don't know, diabetes will come in. If you don't know high cholesterol, you have heart problem. Because your heart will be beating faster. Because of the negative thought, because of the negative impact of it on your health and your well-being. You will not even have the strength to even do some of the things that you're supposed to do, that will help you, that will even take you out of that situation. You will not have that strength, that boldness to be able to do it. Thank you, David, aside to there. Please help us to share this program as you are joining us. Please help us to share. So some people are financially and hardship. Some people are in financial hardship because of unemployment, or because of they don't have enough income coming in. You even speak against God. Thank you for that point. You see, some people even speak against their God. They speak against their maker because they find themselves in that situation. They speak against God. And when you are in that situation, you are speaking against your God, your maker, who else is going to help you? That means that person is going down gradually. And if step is not taken, that person can find him or herself at the point of committing suicide. And that is what we don't want. That is what we don't want. That is why we all need to be able to manage the situation. You see, the negative effect of it, there's going to be family tension, breakdown. You see a lot of divorce out there. A lot of divorce out there. A lot of things can cause divorce between husband and wife. Family tension, divorce out there. If care is not taken, what can you do? This is the question I'm asking. I'm asking every one of us that are on the platform. What do you think people can do? What do you think? What is your own suggestion? What is your own opinion? If you find yourself in this situation, what do you think you can do? What do we think that we can do that can help ourselves out of the situation, out of this negative impact of it, so that it will not have negative impact on our health? What do we think we can do? What can you suggest? Because people will want to read it. What can you suggest people should do? What do you think people that are in that situation could do? What are your own advice to them? What are your own advice? Because we need to advise people that are in that situation right now. What can we do? What can we do? I want us to be able to, please, to give people advice. The platform is open. The comment section is open. Therefore, to reach a state of complete physical and mental and social well-being, you need to take responsibility. Every one of us, we need to take responsibility on how we all look after our health, no matter what we are going through in life. Nothing is permanent. If we have that at the back of our mind, nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. There is going to be a turnaround. Nothing is permanent. Things will change. Thank you, Eunice, society there. Nothing is permanent. What can people do? People that are in that situation, what can they do? What can they do? What can they do? That is what I mentioned. Handiwork. You know, you have your own talent. You just have to dictate it. What are those talents that is in me that are, maybe you've abandoned them long time ago? What can you use your hands to do? What can you use your mouth to do? What can you use your brain to do? What can you use your leg to do? There is something that you can do, either little, that can just put you on top of the situation. Apart from you looking for the job, apart from you searching for that job, there is a lot that you can do. That with your hand, with the talent that God has given to you. I know some people, I know somebody on the platform. It's just we just have to be creative. You know, for you to say, oh, if you can't go to the market to go and buy your food stuff, I am available. That is a nice job. Me, if that were to be here in this country, that I will sit in the comfort zone of my house, I want to do shopping, I will just contact you. I want this shopping. My one is just to give you the list of what I want, and I just give you money, I paid you, and you bring my stuff. That is a good job. That is being creative. That person, oh my God, it's just, you need to be creative. We all need to be creative. What can you do? You know, maybe, oh, I can be helping you to pick your children from school and they'll be paying you. That's a nice job. They're doing that here. That is a good job. They say, oh, if you maybe, oh, you are not available, you are that type of the parents that, oh, you go to work every time. Somebody says, I can help you to pick your children and bring them home for you. And you pay them. That is a nice one. Being creative. Being creative. We just have to be creative. What can you do? Maybe, oh, somebody there, they are caterers. You can just go there and go and do like where you have a party to cater for. I am available. You don't need to be shy. I am available. You go there, you cook, and they'll pay you while you are still looking for that job. You might be thinking, oh, they'll be looking at me that this is the job she's doing now. Who is looking at you? Are they going to help you to pay your school fee, your children's school fees? Are they going to put food on your table for you? Are they going to pay your house rent for you? That is why you don't look at people. You don't look for what people will say. Go out there. You don't even know. Maybe that is the way you're going to meet your helper. Maybe people can just say, oh, this person is hard working. Oh, I like the way this person is working. And they'll just say, oh, what can we do for you? Maybe that is where your helper is waiting for you. Be creative. What can you do for yourself? What can you do for yourself? What are those little that you think, oh, this thing, oh my God, it's not going to bring enough money for me? Maybe that is your way. Maybe that is what you need to do. Go out there, reach out to people. Reach out to people. Some people, the hand that is paining them, they are putting it inside the clothes. They don't want people to know that their hand is paining them. Please and please. Don't put it there. Let people see that your hand is paining you and let them help you. Let them help you. Yes. Even though if it is hair you know how to do. Do people's hair and they're going to pay you. A lot of people, you see, especially in United Kingdom here, a lot of people, you know my children now, where they are doing their house, they will all go to the sister's house. The sister will do their hair for them and we pay them, we pay her. And she still have a job that she's doing. That means 2 income coming in for the person. So you just have to be creative. Be bold enough. Let me read this. Be bold and take some steps because the situation you are facing is not permanent. Be determined. Thank you, Dorcas. Be determined. Let me read people's comment. There's always a problem you can solve. Thank you for that statement, Eunice. There is always a problem that you yourself can solve. That nobody else is not. Don't wait for somebody. You don't even need anybody to solve the problem for you. It is you yourself that can solve that problem. All you need is to add value that can convert the things to money. Add value to it. There is always a problem that you yourself can solve. What you need is just to add value. Know how to package it. Know how to package it. Package the thing that you know you want to sell. Package it properly. Yeah, you will see that people will patronize you. The money that will be coming in, sell, you yourself, you will not even believe it. People will patronize you. People will love to see what you are doing. People will love to patronize what you are doing. You just have to look inside of you. What can I do aside of me? Even though if you have jobs, even though if you have the jobs that you are doing, in order to increase your income, you have to look for something else that you use to back it up. Look for something else to back it up for you. You need to look for something else to back it up for you. The talent is there. It's just for you to find that talent in you. Bring that talent out of you. Be creative. Don't wait for others to be. You know, a lot of people will be saying, oh, and if you do this, you know this thing that you are doing, you can actually make money out of it. That person will be smiling. That person will be laughing. And they're telling that person what can take that person to the next level. Then the person is laughing. He's just smiling. The person is just smiling. There's a lot that you can do for yourself. There is a lot. People are telling you, oh, I like the way you do this. And you cannot go back and sit down. Oh, okay, people like the way I'm doing this. What else can I add to it that can bring money in for me? What else can I add to it? Or what value? Can I do it again? That I'll be able to present it to people and it's going to add value to me. It's going to add another extra income into my pockets. That is what we need to do. Instead of us allowing the negativity of unemployment to have effect on our life, we need to step out of that and say, what can I do? You are looking for white collar job. White collar job might not be your own way. Maybe God wants you to use your own hand, the gift that He has deposited in you that you yourself don't even know. Maybe He wants you to use it. He wants you to detect it yourself. Detect that talent in you. What you can do for yourself. You will see things turning around for you. Remember, when that job comes, when that business starts to boom, we don't want you to have one health challenge that you'll be nursing. We don't want you to be spending all the income, all the income from the job. We don't want you to be nursing it, using it to treat one health or heal health challenges. That is why we all need to take the steps now. We all need to take the steps now. We all need to take the steps now. Look for what you can do. Look for what you can do in the conversation. You don't even need to go and get a shop. Just print the card. There's a lot of businesses people are doing in their own house and it's bringing money in for them. That is why If one is not working, please and please, if you spend ages, if you have spent ages in one job, in one thing that is not helping you, can you please and please, instead of you wasting your time wait for no one, time wait for nobody, please and please let people know that that is not working for you. Don't pretend as if it is working. Let people know it's not working so that you can take another step. Let people know, please, I need help. This is not working for me. I want to go in this direction. Don't be telling people it's working and you are just wasting your time on that. In the time that you're supposed to, all the energy, all the time that you're supposed to put on something else that can bring good income for you and that can improve your health and well-being. Please and please, let us take notes. We all agree that having a good job, having a well-paid job can improve health and well-being. Because that is the question that we put out there. You say true or false. Do you agree? Do you agree? Do you accept? Do you believe? Yes, I believe as well. Because when you have a good income, you'll be able to look after yourself. You'll be able to look after your loved ones. You'll be able to look after your family. You'll be able to help people as well. You'll be able to help people around you. That is why every one of us, we all need to be responsible for ourselves. There is a lot that you can do. There is a lot that you can do for yourself. Accept the reality. Let me read. Accept reality. Move from your comfort zone. Look for skills that can help put food on your table. Thank you, Madam Otium. Thank you. Accept reality. A lot of people, it's true. Let us accept the reality. If this is not working, move out of there and go to move on to something. Maybe later on you can come back there. Maybe later on you find yourself, you can use the income, the money coming out of the next one, then to uplift the other one that is not working for you. But you just have to leave. You just have to leave your comfort zone. Yes. Thank you, Madam Bottom, for that statement. Leave your comfort zone. Yes. Money is life. Oh, you see? Money is life. That is it. Money is life. Yes. So God has given us a gift to use rather than to complain. Jolly, I like that. God has given every one of us a gift. There is nobody that doesn't have a gift. It's only that you need to dictate it. Rather than for us to complain, use your gift and see the manifestation of God's works in your life. Let me tell you my own experience. See, this thing that I'm doing, I don't even know that I'll be able to do it. God is my witness. But something happened. Something happened that makes me to start this. And I'm enjoying it. I can see it that I am enjoying it. If that thing does not happen then, maybe I might just be thinking, I don't think I'll be able to do it. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Who is going to want? Who is going to look at me? Who is going to accept me? Don't bother about who is going to accept you. People will accept you when they see the zeal in you. When they know you are serious about what you are doing, people will accept you. People will accept what you are doing. Look, detect that gift in you. Detect that God-given gift in you. Some are made to work for themselves. You see, some are made to work for themselves. Some are not made to go and be doing good morning, sir, good morning, ma, in someone else's offices. God has made somebody to be the boss. Some of them are going to be that people will be under them. And you are putting yourself that I just want to be under somebody. I just want to be under somebody. Until you dictate God's given talent for you. Until you get out of your comfort zone. Until you can set your inner mind. Until you can dictate. Then you will be able. You will see that things will change for good. Start thinking. What can I do apart from me looking for a job? What else can I do apart from me searching for a job? What else can I do with my hand? What else can I do with my mouth? What else can I do that can bring money in for me? That can make my income to improve? That can take my income to another level? What else can I do? what else can I do? I leave you to that world. That what else can you do? Detect that talent that God has given to you. As I detect this, that I can. I do not even know I can do it. But when I start doing it, I can see that this is what God wants for me. I can see him. I might not be where I want to be at the moment, but I know and I believe that God is taking me to a higher level. Likewise you, until you detect that gift. Don't wait. Don't rely on white-collar jobs alone. Don't rely on 9-to-5 jobs alone. Let there be something aside of it that you will be doing. And you will see things turning around for you. You will see things changing for good for you. You will even see your own health. You know, at times, when you have that ideas, because when you have ideas, you will start bringing that ideas out immediately. You'll be building, maybe you have your paper and pen, writing everything down. You see, like me, when I'm doing my own research of what to talk about, come and see the joy in me. They know me in the house. As I tell them, I have a research to do. I will sit on it. I will be happy, the joy in me that I'm doing this because I'm doing research. As I'm doing it, I am seeing something that is good for myself as well, which I'm using it in order to improve my own health too, to improve the health of my family, my children, my husband, because I'm able to do research. If I'm not doing this, let me tell you, I'm not going to do any research on anything. But me doing this has given me the opportunity to do a lot of research and listen to news. I watch TV. I hear what people are saying about health. I say, oh God, okay. And I go and research. I made my own research on it. It has taken me to another level. Another level. Likewise you. Check your own life as well. You have a talent. You have a gift. You have that thing in your hand that you need to make use of. That God is going to bless for you. That God is going to breathe. When God breathes in what you are doing, changes will occur. God will present it in the presence of people that matters, and they will patronize you. They will patronize what you are doing. They will patronize what you are doing. Thank you, everyone. If you enjoyed today's show, let me just see it on the comments, on the love and like button. Press it. Me too, I'm enjoying it. Press that your love and like button. I just want it to continue to roll. I want it to continue to roll. If you gain one or two things, you see, give yourself. God has given you talents. Make use of it. Make use of it. You will see. You will see that there is going to be changes in your whole life as well. There is going to be changes in your own situation. You know, at times, before the money comes, you will see these changes in your own health, because you will not be thinking the way you think before. You will not be down before the way you are down before, because you are able to reach out to people. People have know, oh, this is what I'm doing. Even if they've not come to patronize you, people know this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing. Mere talking to people about this is what you are doing, or this is what we're about to do. You will see, because people will know. People can come and say, oh my God, okay, this is what you want to start doing. Oh, when you start doing it, let us know. Let us know. Maybe they are the one that will help you to even advertise it to people. They will help you to advertise it to their friends, to their family, to their loved ones. And things will take a new shape for you. Things will take a new shape for you. Things will take a new shape for you. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate every one of you. I hope this that we've had, we'll be able to make use of it. Don't allow the situation you are in to weigh you down. Don't allow the negative impact of it to toil on your health. Don't allow it at all. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't allow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my sister. I say you are enjoying it. Thank you. Don't allow it at all. Be able to tell people around you, instead of them to allow it to have a negative effect on them. Let them take steps. Let them look deeply into their life, what they can do at that moment. What they can do. The gift of God in them. The gift of God. Try gradually. It might not be perfect when you start, but as you are trying, you know, they say practice makes perfect. It's when you are trying, you will see, oh, I have to make changes in this. I have to try and do it this way. I have to try and do it that way. And you will see things changing for good for you. You will see things working for your own good for you. It shall continue to be well with every one of you. We want it to be well with you. That is why this topic is there. But don't allow your situation to weigh you down. Instead of allowing your situation to weigh you down, take steps. Take that bold steps. Take that bold steps.
It is well.
It is well. It is well. It is well.
Is power when it is shared. It is well page is all about creating awareness on health and well-being. To be healthy, you need to be in the right mind.
Yes, you need to be in the right
Positive thinking, healthy lifestyle, making the right choices about your health and well-being. Awareness of natural things that can promote or improve your health. Physical activities, emotional wellness, mental health awareness. Host Florence Adebola. Follow us on our page and let us share knowledge. It is well. It is well.
Please help us to share this program, please. How many of you have helped us to share, please? If you have shared the program, please let me see your thumb up, please. Help us to share. This is what we want, please. Help us to share. It matters, so that others can benefit. When you share, people will be able to know about the page. People will be able to know about what we do. People that you don't even know that they are going through this situation, that they are going through what we've talked about. They will gain one thing or the other, and they will make use of it, and it's going to better their life. It's going to change their situation for good. It's going to change it for good. And they'll be able to know that there is a talent in them that they can use, that they should not be waiting for a white-collar job. If that is God's ways for them, that job will come. Don't relent. Don't be tired. God is on your side. I said it shall continue to be well with you. It shall continue to be well with everything that concerns you. As many people that are connected to this page, your health shall not fail you. Your health shall continue to improve for better every day, day by day, all the time. But remember, health is wealth. Where you have good health, you have everything. It is when you are okay. It is when your health is in good shape. It is when you are okay up there that you can go out there and do what God has destined you to be. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you, and I love you all. Till we see some other time, I love you all. Please send us stars so that we can use it to help people. The stars is there. When you click on it, it's going to direct, it's going to tell you what you need to do. We want to help people. We want to help people. You know, by the time this page is 1 year, we want to be able to do more than data giveaway. That is my prayer. We want to be able to help people more than data giveaway. We will do data giveaway, but we want to be able to help. If God blesses you, bless us as well. When you click on the stars, there's 45 stars. That's like, I don't know how much it costs in Nigeria, maybe 400 and something naira. As little as that. Help us so that we can bless others as well. Thank you so much. See, we see, even after the show, you can still send us stars. Just go on this page, any of the show that we have done. You will see that yellow button at the beside the comment section there. You see that yellow star. When you click on it, it's going to direct, it's going to tell you what to do. Let us be a blessing to people as well. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. God bless you. Till we see some other time, stay blessed and continue to enjoy the goodness and the wellness of God. Love you all. Bye for now.